Hey guys, welcome back to my video. For this video we're going to be dealing with VPN. VPN allows you to secure your network, whether it be private or public. So we're going to be dealing with the configuration and installation of VPN. So first things first, you're going to click on add roles and features. Next. Make sure your server is selected. Next. Then we're going to go for remote access. And then we click next. We will leave the features as default. So next again. Make sure you select direct access and VPN. Add features. Next. And then we install. So like in my previous videos, the installation will take a little while. So I'll just pause the video and I'll be right back. Okay, so once the installation has been completed, we just click on open the getting started wizard. And once the configure remote access dialog box opens, we click deploy VPN only. That should bring, and click in the deploy. I clicked it twice. Alright, so click on the deploy VPN only will bring you up to your routing and remote access. And what you do, you right click on your server, your Windows routing and remote access, local, configure, and enable routing and remote access. So then you go through the wizard. Next. What we're going to do, we're just going to do a custom configuration. See, now it's a demonstration or video. And next, VPN access. Next, and finish. Right, so we got the wizard saying that it's completed successfully and is asking to start the service. So we just click start service. And if you notice, before I click finish, if you notice that it's red, right? And after I click finished, it turns green. That states that it's up and running, right? Okay, so our next step will be giving a user access to use the VPN services, right? So we go over to users and computers, which you can do from the server manager. You can click tools and active directory users and computers, right? Once you click that, once you select that, it will open up with active directory users and computers. Now in my previous videos, one of my previous video, I showed you how to create a user. So I already have my user created. So in order to give this user access to use the VPN services, you right click on the user and select properties. When the properties dialog box opens, you select dial in. And okay, once the dial in comes up, you select allow access. Now I already have mine selected to allow access. Now may this be on control access through NPS network policy, but you need to allow the access, right? Once you allow the access, you click apply and okay. Right, so we just give my user, one of my users, access, and hopefully you give one of your users access also. So what we are going to do, we are going to go over to our client computer, our Windows client computer, and we're going to get access to the VPN services. So let me just sign in. Okay, so my password has expired, so I just had to create a new one. Okay, I am getting an access denied. Okay, so I had a little problems with signing in, but got it sorted out. So now that we are in our Windows 7 client machine, we want to create a so you can right click your network and open network and sharing center. Okay, so we are going to set up a new connection or network, connect to a workplace. Yeah, no, create a new connection, use my internet connection VPN. I set up an internet connection later. So here you're going to type in the IP address for your server, and you could rename it to anything that you like, something that you prefer to, so you will recognize it, that you recognize your VPN. You can even put your domain name. So I'll just put BioStar VPN, and I will allow other people to use a connection. So this connection allows anyone with access to this computer to use a connection, right? After that, we click next and we insert our current user credentials. So whichever user you are using right now, or whichever user did you give the VPN access to on the server, you will be putting that credentials inside this text box, right? So mine, I give my user, which was MD, access to the VPN. So you, for whichever user you put, well, mine was MD, and then you put your domain name after. So MD at biostar.com, that will be mine, yours will be different. After that, you put whichever password that user uses to log in, and the domain, putting the domain is optional, you don't have to right away. So you select create and then close, after which you can go to change adapter settings. Name of my one was BioStar VPN, select connect. You can put the username, which was MD at biostar So it's verifying and connecting, and it's registering my computer, and there we go. As you can see, it says BioStar VPN connected. And if we go back over to our server and we click remote access clients, you will see that we have one client using the remote access or on the remote access client list. And that's how you configure and install a VPN on Windows Server. So thank you for watching my video. Hope you come back for more tutorials, and I'll see you again soon.